I can't even describe to tell you guys how painful this game was to watch, especially when it's past 9 o'clock. I'm hoping that the Heat continue the momentum like they did against the Lakers, but in the end, it just didn't turn out to be. The first half was entertaining. The first half was really entertaining. But then the third quarter hits. Everything just became complete and utter disaster. It's like they forgot how to play basketball, forgot how to defend. And Grayson Allen, of all players, having a career night and having to tie a franchise record for the Phoenix Suns with the most amount of threes in franchise history. It's just embarrassing. Embarrassing defense by this team. I mean, not to take away from Phoenix, they played really good basketball. That's why they are 19-16. They're better than the Lakers. They are. They're behind Sacramento, who are completely changed, and Clippers are a red hot team. And the Phoenix Suns are now perfect against Southeast teams, which includes Charlotte, I think, Orlando, Atlanta, and now Miami. At least I think Atlanta as well. So this video is not going to take too much long. I'm just going to anyway. We're going to start with the Heat's box score because they are the road team, as Nikola Jovic will get us another start. He only scored 3 points from the three-pointer. He has 4 rebounds, 1 assist in the whole game, and only played 24 minutes of the game, including the couple of minutes at the end of the game. Just embarrassing. Bam Adebayo with 28 points, 6 for 7 free throws, 11 for 19 field goals, 11 rebounds. He had himself a double-double once more, 1 assist and 1 block. Kyle Lowry, 2 of those three-pointers came from the first quarter. 6 points, and those are the only points he scored. Everything else he just continues to miss. 3 rebounds, 4 assists. Tyler Hero having a really, really slow night. 9 points, 1 for 7 in three-pointers, 4 for 17 in field goals. He has 4 rebounds, 6 assists. And Jaime Jaquez with another double-digit points, 10 points for him. All of them were in the paint. Missing 2 three-pointers. He has 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals as well. Off the bench, I thought Kevin Love was brilliant. He was amazing off the bench. 15 first half points with 3 three-pointers. In total, he has 20 points in the whole game, including the 7 rebounds and 2 assists off the bench. Duncan Robinson with an extremely quiet night. And Josh Richardson, 10 points, 1 three-pointer, 2 for 9 field goals, and 5 for 5. On free throws, he has 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 steals. So, and everyone else pretty much is playing as a B team to fill in the roles for everyone else because the game was just out of hand. Now for Phoenix, Matu, who was a starter for this game, 7 points, 1 for, he has the N1, 3 for 3 field goals plus the N1, 2 rebounds and 2 steals. Nurkic, I remember him from his Portland days. Remember that beef with him and Tyler Hero. 6 points, 3 field goals, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Bradley Beal, 25 points. Who could have guessed, right? No, not surprising at all. 25 points, 2 three-pointers, 11 for 18 in field goals, plus the N1, 9 assists, 8 rebounds. So he almost have a double-double. No, he almost have a triple-double. Grayson Allen, of all players, 31 points, 9 freaking three-pointers. 31 points in total. 23 first half points, may I mind you. 7 of the three-pointers came from the first half. It's just, wow. Wow, dude, that's awful. 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Grayson Allen having some a good game for a dirty player. Then, of course, you got Devin Booker with 20 points, 2 three-pointers, 9 for 19 field goals, 10 assists. So he has a double-double as well. 5 rebounds and 2 steals. Oh, and they did all this without Kevin Durant. My point here, Phoenix was really good before Kevin Durant. So Kevin Durant can't be the reason that Phoenix is winning. No, because Phoenix is generally a good team. They are. You have to accept it. All right, let's start with the first quarter pretty quickly. Now, in the first quarter, we start off with the Phoenix taking lead with Devin Booker with a 2-point shot. Kyle Lowry starts off with the 3-pointer. Then Grayson Allen starts with his 3-pointer, and it became a barrage of 3-pointers from there. Kyle Lowry makes another 3-pointer. That's his second 3-pointer of the game. And that wound up being his last points of the whole freaking game. It's awful. That came 9:47 left of the first quarter. So you know what that means? 2 minutes and 13 seconds into this game, he has scored his total of 6 points. Not great for the rest of the night. Where was the offense that is needed most? So in the first quarter, it became a pretty entertaining first quarter. Tyler Hero, Jaime Jaquez, Devin Booker, Grayson Allen are all shooting the basketball. Nurkic as well. Grayson Allen just, I don't know how he's making all those shots. He is pretty good. But then you got to give credit to Kevin Love as well. Kevin Love is making those 3-pointers as well. He is already making, what is it? 2 3-pointers at this point, plus that and one. Oh no, excuse me, there was no and one there. I thought I said and one. Free throws there. There was a dunk by Eubanks. Grayson Allen with yet another 3-pointer. Kevin Love with the pullback shot. Kevin Love with the hook shot. So Kevin Love is really good. And then there's that another 3-pointer. Bradley Beal with making the shots with the 2-pointers and a 3-pointer. Jaime Jaquez, and then Bradley Beal with another 3-pointer. That will end the first quarter 33-29. So an entertaining first quarter. Second quarter, pretty good as well. Josh Richardson with the 3-point and with 3-point foul. We would take the lead for a couple of times. It became close. It became pretty close. It was a fun first half. It was a pretty fun first half. Bam on the ball, Josh Richardson. Grayson Allen still shooting threes. I mean, just it became, and then but by that point he was shot his 7th 3-pointer, and then he had 23 first half points. Grayson Allen, they're just leaving him open. Kevin Love making shots in. Bam Adebayo's trying alley-oop dunk by Tyler Hero. Awesome dunk there. Devin Booker now making shots there, and Bradley Beal. By the end of the second quarter, it is 62-55. Okay, that is manageable to make this little small comeback. It's a 7-point deficit. It's manageable. It's going to be a fun rest of the game. Right? Wrong. The Heat came out and stank. Pretty much to summarize the third quarter, 55-62. Right? 55-62. The end of the third quarter, 75-94. And it's because of a couple of players. Bradley Beal, Metu, Grayson Allen, that's another one. Ball, and a couple of others with the free throws. And this is what's more frustrating, right? Phoenix Suns are not missing a shot, but yet at the same time, the Miami Heat are having this really weird and utterly frustrating cold streak. They had a cold streak. They were at 63 for a long time. I'm talking this game, 63 points came from 10-20 left from the Tyler Hero 3-pointer. Before that, it was Nikola Jovic with the 3-pointer. And then before that, it was the alley-oop dunk from Bam. But after 63 points, 63-69, as the Phoenix Suns are on this run, they were stuck at 63 for a total of 4 minutes. That's a long time. And by the time we finally get a freaking pull-up shot in, it's already 80-63. When 63-69 was that point. So they are on the 11-0 run, Phoenix Suns. So it was bad. Third quarter was horrendous. It was a horrendous quarter. In the fourth quarter, it was just too late. It was just too late. Bam is trying, making a dunk. Bam making an alley-oop layup in. He bunks with the dunk of his own. Bradley Beal makes those shots, plus and one. Bam Adebayo took over, trying to take over. Duncan Robinson finally making a shot in. Jaime Jaquez finally doing something. But it was too late. It was just too late. Grayson Allen with yet another three-pointer. That's his ninth one. That's his ninth three-pointer. That ties the franchise record for the Phoenix Suns. And then Drew Eubanks with that three-pointer of his own. You just wave a white flag. You put in the B team players, and that was it. Embarrassing. This game sucked. I thought it was gonna be a good game, but this game really sucked after the halftime. And when you look at the team stats, 41% in field goals. That's compared to Phoenix with 50. See that difference? Three-point percentage is major. 27% compared to Phoenix with 40. 10 three-pointers were made out of 37, while Phoenix with 14. That's 4 more than what the Heat made. Free throws are good, but it was too late. They even out with the 44 rebounds. Why we didn't win this game? Because we couldn't shoot a basketball, and we could not defend. We just couldn't do it. Grayson Allen just having a career night without Kevin Durant. So, and even without Kevin Durant, there was still a height advantage. You know why there was a height advantage? Nurkic. That's why. That is why. So, that's something to take account for. Their largest lead was 21. Ours were just 4 points. So, with that being said, we didn't have a freaking chance. And they were stealing the basketball more than the Miami Heat did. So, yeah, not great. Not a great game. And I think after this one, the Miami Heat has finally finished the road trip. Our road trip ends with a 2-3, which was a, let me go back real quick. Golden State victory. Well, we beat the Golden State Warriors, start the road trip. So that's one win. We lost a rebuilding Utah Jazz, which sucked. So we're 1-1. Then we lose to the Clippers pretty badly, so that's 1-2. Then we beat the Lakers a couple days after, so that's 2-2. And then, 2-3 of this road trip. So okay, but it could have been a little bit better, especially with the Utah game. I mean, Jesus. It is what it is. The road trip is over. There'll be another West Coast trip coming up in a month or so. But as of right now, I'm glad the West Coast trip is over. Because between this and the Florida Panthers, it's so tiring. And I actually got a little bit sick just by, watching. And I don't know because of the game. I'm just saying it's an exaggeration. But I'm sick when I'm staying up late to watch these games because I'm very passionate in what I do. But still, you have to give me a reason to stay up late, and it better be worth it because this was not worth it, honestly. It's 11:35 p.m. I'm going to stop right here because there's really not much to say other than we got our asses kicked. So, anyway, folks, third quarter meltdown sucked. Actually, the second half meltdown really sucked. Phoenix Suns, good team. Our next opponent is Houston Rockets at home on Monday. Thank God. And that's going to do it for this video, folks. If you have enjoyed this video, and definitely not the game, hit the like button, subscribe, and content because Miami Tuesday has it back. And when you down, be right there with the entertainment you deserve. I'm going to bed, and I'll see you guys a little bit later on. Good night, everybody.